Hello guys, it's a rainy day today. As you can see, the only thing that we care about is to play ball. Buddy! So guys, today we have a lot of work to do. It's going to be hard. These are the beams that will connect the vertical parts of the skeleton. All cut them, I have cut them and cleaned them. Here we have the skeleton, also cut and cleaned. Of course we have a gap in between, because this is an RC model, and in between there's going to be place for the motor, batteries, remote control and wiring, whatever it needs. I'm not going to do it as static, but I'm going to throw on lights. And I have seen that the hull doesn't have any lights like in the sail ships. Every single light is above the deck, so underneath I will only have to pass the wiring. And because, like I said, this is an RC model, I don't have any place to pass the wiring in between. It's going to be empty, it's void. So either I have to manufacture something to hold the wiring, or pass them through the beams. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass them through the beams. So the beams is something that we're going to add today according with these pieces over here. Every piece is numbered 1, 2, 3. One starts at the stern and 15 ends at the bow according to the plans. I have marked where everything goes, did a test run to make sure. Also had to open this part here. I haven't opened it, so I did have to open it, but that was easy. The hard part here is to have the beams vertically. This is very hard. I'm going to need CA glue and of course white glue to do that. Hopefully I will manage. I don't know if I will be able to do it on camera, but we will see. Also here, this is an extra piece that I have placed to keep it steady. It does have two more pieces that you can use. One goes here, but it lifts up the construction and I don't like it much. We will see. So let's have 15 and 1, 2 that are the easy ones to be placed on. Usually I was doing some drawing over here, but in this model it's not necessary because it's very small, this part over here, to align it, because only this is going to be entered, so you won't be able to align it with the vertical lines. Okay, let's begin. One piece goes here, and this is an easy one. As you can see, I have a gap. This is not vertical. So to fix that, we're going to do some sanding. We're going to need some more sanding. More. Now it's vertical. Some CA glue to secure it. And now we're going to use some white glue as well. Also, this one needs sanding. This nut doesn't need any CA glue. Let's move over to the stern. This is number 1. And this is number 2. Also did some sanding. What I see here is that there are 2 more pieces that would go. This 18, but this 18 is going to get on the beam, so I have to place them later. So first some CA to secure the piece. Okay, same distance, so they're vertical. These are the easy parts. Did some cleaning. Now let's move on. This is going to be easier, so let's do number 3. Okay, up to now we're okay with the pieces. The hard part is from this piece and all the way. Now, let's do one of the hard pieces together, and every other piece will be exactly the same way. Just needs patience over here. This is one of the hardest pieces. Also, these are hard because you have very small gap and very little to attach it to. So as you can see, it jiggles around. First, let's try to see if we can get it just for adding some CA glue over here and have it stay there. Definitely it's vertical, so you don't have a problem with that. The problem is to have equal distance over to the sides. And I do have. Now some more CA glue to make sure that it stays there up until the white glue is dry. And I didn't have it vertically. Like I said, this is the hard one. Oh, come on. When we insert the beams, there's going to be some vertical pieces and horizontal pieces, and will make the entire construction solid. But to get there, we do have to do this first, and definitely I see that this must be over here. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to place them all, and I'll get back to you to continue with the rest. Okay, I have drilled some holes over here, so I will be able to pass the wires later. And now it's time to use these pieces in the vertical axle, in the maybe not in the vertical. So here I have 2A. Let me stabilize this. Okay. 2A will go exactly right here, and like this. And with this one, we will attach also these pieces that must go like that. So let's begin. Also, let's use some CA over here. up to the 3. Now I will place all the beams with exact same way, and I'll get back to you because we have some more beams to place on. Now this needs to be a little bit like that. It has an angle over here, but I can fix that. Now we have to place this piece of wood all the way over here. I see that over there it does not fit. So first of all, we have to have an angle so it fits the bow, and secondly we need to reduce its size over here. A little more. Okay, now it fits. Let me check something out. So I do have this piece. I have nailed it down, as you can see over here. Now I do have to place a couple of more in the gaps over here from stern to bow. One here, one on the other side. This will take some time. Probably I will use the same technique. I will nail them down, and I'll get back to you to show you the finished result. And ready. As you can see, I have nailed down. You can see the nails here in each and every joint. Also glued. Underneath you can see the glue. The construction now is more solid than it was, is less flexible. Of course, when the deck goes on, it will be solid, completed, and you can see also the holes over here that I have opened in each and every beam. So from there we will pass the wires, but that will be done probably before placing the deck, and we'll see from there how we're going to take to get the power on the deck, because like I said, in the hull there's nothing, there's no porthole, there's no windows, there's nothing, so we don't need to put any lights inside the hull. Everything is going to be above deck, but inside the hull we must have the main power supply. It's a big one. It's starting to take shape. Looks beautiful. Don't forget, it's an RC model. I will make it a static one, but it's an RC. And I believe that these beams must be cut away after the hull is completed. So this part probably will go out with the deck from this part here, probably need some cutting over here in each and every beam, and this will be glued to the deck and will come off with the entire deck, so we can have access to the interior. But that must be done probably after the hull is completed, because now this is essential to keep a solid state of the skeleton. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget the super thanks ability, and I hope to see you all in our next video as well. Take care.